That's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Right first sound. This was crazy.
Hold. When you're
Crazy.
ready, on you. Ready? Move. Up. Move. Go.
Up. Hawkeye's here.
Hawkeye's here. Move it to the stand.
Stair, get ready. Stair, get ready.
We ready?
Wow.
Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move?
We're
Let's
clear.
move. Let's move.
We're clear.
Come on.
Let me get my shoes.
I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold that in your head, it's bloody.
So we got to move to the bus. Let me get my shoes.
Okay, my shoes down. My shoes.
Watch out.
Wait.
Hey, Hakeem Jordan, that's going in the history books. That pose right
It's
there.
going definitely in the history book.
Wow, crazy. Boy, I'm just curious about you guys' take on it, Hakeem and Jordan. I'm just curious about you guys' take. I can't wait when you get ready to deep dive. And guys, remember, keep it in mind, we're gonna allow you guys to come on the panel when we hit the hour mark. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah. And before we deep dive,
President
I also wanna
Biden
talk
has
about the
directed
shooter.
the Secret Service to protect
The
independent
shooter,
presidential.
the guy was the shooter. His name is Thomas Matthew Cooks, age of 20 years old. The FBI did identify him. He was a shooter for that Sunday attempt. Let's see. Cook was at the time Thomas was killed at the scene by the Secret Service sniper. Investigation continuing into his motives, which remains unclear. So at the time, he has no indication of any mental health issues. He did have limited social media presence. He's a registered Republican donor. He's a registered Republican, which is crazy. Well, he might have changed, but we'll see. And he's from the suburbs of Pittsburgh. He's more of a loner. Let's say he's a loner, so he knows how to be friends or anything like that. He had the gun that he used was an AR-15 style rifle, purchased legally by his father. Let's see, I got any more. Also, he left behind explosive material as well. So if he was planning on doing more damage. They say back in high school he was quite a lonely, nerdy high school, but enough said. We have little details about what we know about him, so we'll have team play the clip, and after that we're gonna deep dive. We'll continue deep dive.
Lena standing by.
Wow. Whew. I don't know. Should we begin? Should we begin? But this is a prime example.
And I'll add more details.
But now that, but shout out to Jalen. Shout out to Jalen. Jalen's in the building. She said, "I am watching from the clouds. I can't." Jalen's is here. Shout
Brown, Robin, baby, brown.
Shout out to the clinical one. Is also in the building. Shout out to her. She's also in the building. Shout out to
I can't sing no song for you, clinical one. I can't see you.
the mom mother, the Thompson Vincent is in the building, so she gets the song. And she's here. You can see her, can you?
From Love from Montreal. Yeah.
And now that shout out to Urban Noise and also Friend Sign for also being here. And shout out to Kev 504, who's also in the building, who I also gave a shout out earlier where we did stocks and trade. So let's deep dive this one because this one pretty much gonna be the whole show when we talk about Donald Trump getting close to being assassinated. But do you guys know that the same thing almost happened to Ronald Reagan back in the 80s? I'm just in case people are not aware, the same situation almost happened to Ronald Reagan, and right after that, that's when he got elected. So just keep that in mind. Same thing pretty much happened to Ronald Reagan, but this one here, the reason why it's so shocking because it happened in this and literally because now social media is so heavy that people can see it live, like literally see it live, and it's like wow, it was very shocking. Not only that, but it was I'm being honest, Hakeem. If somebody asks who to blame through all of this, the Secret Service. They dropped the ball because how this man even had the ability to shoot at the former president 6 times. That's even though sorry to hear. It's sad to say that condolences to one person did get deleted and 2 people else got injured through the situation with the bullets. That's what I'm saying. Like that wasn't supposed to happen. The Secret Service dropped the ball, and a lot of reports are saying in that, and also people saw witnesses are saying as well. There was no Secret Service around when it came to the aspect of him when he went off on the gunshot. They were like, hey, it seemed like nobody was covered because normally Secret Service cover in all areas, and for him to be in 100 yards and able to shoot that far close to Donald Trump like that, to me it's just crazy. It's crazy. It showed the hatred for this man. People don't understand. Like, hey, keep everything under democracy. Just keep everything. Hey, if you don't want this man, just don't vote him in. But they just trying to take him out. It makes America look bad all over the world. The whole world was watching, and they saw pretty much what's happened. It makes United States is taking a bad L right now, all over. It's just messing up our democracy. Period. Go ahead, Akeem.
Oh, before
Sad.
we go out, Hakeem, shout out to Darren Long who's in the chat, man. Appreciate you coming
Yeah, shout out
by.
to Daryl Long. My bad. Yeah, he's also here in the building. Go ahead.
Shout outs to Daryl Long. The D stand up.
Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts.
Oh, okay. Thank God Almighty, Almighty God, Allah, that my president wasn't hurt. Y'all just messed up. You messed up bad. You made him a martyr now. He's going to be immortalized. Y'all thought y'all was going to get away with it? It's not going to happen. But I am going to say this. You're right, Ronnie. Security should have been a little bit tighter. All it was is just a few seconds left. He wouldn't be here no more. And this is for you imbeciles who thought this was staged. 2 people are dead. Another person got shot in the head, an ex-firefighter chief.
Yep.
Amanda Seals, you a goofy.
And you know how he got shot, right? He protected his
We
family,
gonna,
his
we,
wife and kid.
we gonna
Yeah.
play
We're
now,
gonna go
Hakeem.
over that. We're gonna play that.
We're
But go
gonna
ahead.
go over that. Y'all so bad want the country for Biden. You so bad want to have the country run amok. You tried to assassinate the man. I didn't say who. I'm talking to you, sleeper cells. Because Thomas Cook was a sleeper cell. We don't know where he came from. We don't know who activated him. But God Almighty is not going to let this. We're going to take the country back. Trump ain't going nowhere. So I was happy, but then I said, this is a good lesson to learn for what not to do. Them rallies going to be tight as a whistle now. Tight as a whistle now. Mark my words and get ready.
Like right now, until Jordan comes back. Right now in the convention right now, they had a convention today. Donald Trump already elected his vice president. However, that he thinks that's gonna be his vice president on the upcoming election. The security was head tight because Donald Trump is over there present. So they make sure security is head tight. Nobody's gonna walk in there acting crazy. That's not happening. So going forward, I think every presidential debate, any rally, gonna be hot. The security gonna be all over the place, and not only that, but I can't. I think me and you spoke about this on the phone. They also might start friction people before they actually come in.
No
They're not
problem.
just gonna let anybody walk in there free spirited. Go ahead, Jordan.
Hakeem, you right, man. They ain't messed up. They ain't messed up. And I'm talking about, the history. Donald Trump in history will go down as one of the, probably not one of the best, but probably one of the most rememberable president in U.S. history. You can make a story with this. And I'm going to him being president, him not being president, and then this situation, this situation happening, and then him possibly will win this election and everything. You made him a martyr, and I agree with you 100%, Hakeem. He will go down as one of the most memorable president in U.S. history. And the thing is, the stuff that has happened, this make his case stronger to be president. Stronger. Because of the assassination attempt. And the people that say they staged, man, something wrong with y'all. Y'all loco. Y'all loco. I don't know what the hell is going on. I know y'all like Donald Trump like that, but the man almost lost his life. Thankfully, the bullet grazed the glass and barely missed him, because he said that when a couple bullets went flash at him. And guys don't know, when bullets fly, you can't really process it, because
Correct.
you can't process how bullet goes and everything. So he was very, very shocked. Like I said, it really, like I said, it hit the glass, grazed his ear, and some people think like, well, and Amanda said, we're gonna get on your ass because you are, because something's wrong with you, man. Something is wrong with you. But the thing is like people think like he had some type of blood, some type of gum blood. He ate it on his teeth, and then the blood splattered and everything. Like, no, glass hit, glazed him and hit his ear, and that's why it's bleeding like that. And you see a lot. And the thing is, a lot of blood coming out like that because there is so much oxygen in the air. And when you hit, your ear, and you see blood instantly comes out because there's so much oxygen in your head in the area. And when oxygen hits your bloodstream, because blood is really, really blue, and you got so much oxygen in your head, blood comes out a little bit quicker. It might come out a little bit faster because you have so much oxygen going up to your head and your brain, and see it's leaking. And some people that think that was stage like he had someone in his mouth and it went in his face like that. BS.
Yeah,
Total
like
BS.
ketchup. Like when the Secret Service took him down, they probably put ketchup in his ear. And I'm like, because we, of course, I don't know. We have that clip where he comes out of the jet when he was in New Jersey. He comes out of the jet. I forgot what they called that on that plane. He come out of the plane. They say, "Oh, he looks fine," but you don't know. Donald Trump said on a recent article over there on the New York Post. He stated that this situation. He said, "I thought I'm not supposed to be here, because normally that type of shot, all Donald Trump had to do was turn his head to the right. He would have been gone. That way the bullets were flying."
Right.
So go ahead, John.
Yeah, it's crazy, but we do have a clip from when Joe Biden, he really just talked about the situation. So go ahead, can you play the clip? Play the clip of the Donald Trump. It's right above the emergency doctor speaks, and he addressed it, to the people.
This one right here.
Correct. Yep, that's it.
20 seconds.
I can't probably fast forward just a little bit when he actually go up there. Oh, there you go.
There he is.
He moves slow.
I've been
Sorry.
thoroughly briefed by all the agencies in the federal government as to the situation, based on what we know now. I have tried to get a hold of Donald. He's with his doctors. Apparently he's doing well. I plan on talking to them shortly, I hope, when I get back to the telephone. Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this. And so, and I want to thank the Secret Service and all the agencies, including the state agencies, that have been engaged in making sure that people who, and we have more detail to come relative to other people maybe injured in the audience. I don't have all that detail. We'll make that available to you. I may be able to come back a little later tonight, but we'll put out a statement if we don't, if I'm not able to give, if it's not convenient for you all. But the bottom line is that the Trump rally was a rally that he should have been able to be conducted peacefully without any problem. But the idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just not appropriate. And everybody must condemn it. Everybody. I'll keep you informed, and if I'm able to speak to Donald, I'll let you know that as well. So far, it appears he's doing well, number one. Number two, that there's thoroughly investigating what happened to anyone else in the audience. We have some reports, but not final reports. And every agency in the federal government, I'm going back to my phone to speak with the federal agencies that are being put together again to give me an updated briefing. Has anything happened? They learned any more in the last couple hours. So thank you very much, and I hope I get to speak to them tonight, and I'll get back to you if I do. Okay?
Mr. President, do you think this was an assassination attempt?
I don't know enough to. I have an opinion, but I don't have any facts. So I want to make sure we have all the facts before I make any more comments. Thank you.
Are you worried for your own safety? With the security failing, Mr. President?
Hey, President, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to disrespect the president, but man, he moves slow. But he's an older guy, so. But he was quick to get out of there. Jordan, he coming in slow, but he quick to get out.
Oh, yeah, that's
This
fact.
done real quick.
So what you guys think about his response? What's y'all guys thoughts on his response?
I don't know. Is Hakeem there? Hakeem there? No, Hakeem dropped, so he'll be back. No, but the aspect of his response, I think he's right. Now I keep saying that this doesn't look good on the American people. We are a country where we unify, even though we may have total differences when it comes to the aspect of political, religion, and even the aspect of love. We still able to come together as America and know when to not do certain things. I'm just so glad, to be honest, Hakeem and Jordan, that it wasn't one of us. So I was kind of happy about that. So I'm like, okay, so we got some form of sense, like, hey, we know this is not between us. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's still wrong, because even when a lot of reporters went outside and started asking people other questions, like, hey, how are your feelings about this? Even if someone was Democrat or even liberals, they were saying, hey, this is wrong. This shouldn't have been done. The way it was done, it shouldn't be that way. If you don't like the man, like they say, go online or troll. Make your comments, but not take someone's life. That you going extra too far. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Brother, I think I did like the fact that he said that this was not condoned, but I did think the response was a little bit lackluster. You feel what I'm trying to say? And not what I wanted to hear. I said, hey, we're gonna make sure this never happens again. Whatever y'all got in your mind, whatever y'all think this is gonna happen, no, this is not gonna happen. Yes, I want to take the country over, but not like that. And you guys don't take matters into your own hands. So, you know what I mean? And this is why mental health is seriously. When you got these young guys doing these crazy things, you don't know what he's on. But that guy had an agenda. What you doing at a Trump rally, letting the thing loose?
But I don't think it's a mental health issue, Hakeem and Jordan. I think it's really he fed whatever was online. People were talking so much hate about Trump, and remember Project 2025. So it's like all that plays a part. People feeding into those information. So they're like, I gotta take him out now.
Yeah. Y'all worried about Project 25? We're going through something worse right now.
Facts.
So you're right. But this is why I say that I don't know who of these people parents are who allow y'all to consume all this bullshit. This is why you need to have a mind of your own. You have to, man. You have to have your own mindset. For you to believe enough to go out there and let the thing loose doesn't make loose. I feel sorry for the young brother. 20 years old. Life over with. And RIP to the retired fire chief who lost his life just for coming to support his president. And mind you, he's a real hero trying to
He is
save
a
his wife.
and child.
That's a
That's what a
hero.
man's supposed. Yeah, that's what a man's supposed to do. Facts.
He fulfilled. Listen, I'm gonna say something that might seem messed up, but in God's eyes, he fulfilled his wish. He did his job as a husband, as an American citizen. He protected his wife. He went out of here in style. God bless you, brother. I wish it didn't
And he
happen.
should be, and Hakeem, he should be honored at the highest order. He should
They
be
need
honored.
a plaque where he died at on that place. Pennsylvania, put some respect on your mans who passed away. Pennsylvania, I'm calling you out. We need a plaque of the retired fire chief. A plaque of the retired fire chief on every government building. That's all I got to say.
Going to his response to Joe Biden, to me, with a situation like this, I'll just say this: if this was the opposite side, if let's say Joe Biden was an assassination attempt, and he saw that, and then Donald Trump would have got up on here, you would have heard something like, "Hey, y'all playing, America, y'all playing. We're not going to take this. We're going to be dead serious." I think he's really going to tighten up, especially with Secret Services and stuff like this. Because if Donald Trump was on that panel, man, he probably would have been fearful to some people. And to me, Joe Biden, it's like he didn't really say what he was going to do with certain situations like this of Donald Trump being an attempt, assassination, and everything. So I do kind of agree with you. Hakeem was like luster and everything. He did say some of the 5 minutes. He talked to Donald Trump and everything, and telling people this is not who we are. And I'm gonna go straight to the people. We take politics way too seriously. Way too seriously. The thing is like, it's okay to dislike somebody's point of views, Donald Trump's or Joe Biden's and everything, but it should go to the extreme of trying to assassinate a thing. Going crazy out here. Super duper crazy, which makes no sense. I know that Project 25 is, like I said, to me, I think it's a hoax. I think it's a scare tactic to what the Democrats are doing. That's just personally for me, because they always try to do something around this time of an election, try to scare, especially Black people. They try to scare you and everything. Because the thing is, it's like Project 25. It's like it just came out. It just started warming up a couple months ago, and the Project 25 was out there last year. I mean, it was out there last year. They ain't scared nobody, but the Democrats, they want to push it up and using it as a scare tactic. So, personally, for me, I think Project 25 is a hoax, but you never know and everything. And the thing is, people, is like I said, we need to calm down. And if Project 2025 comes up, we're still one of the greatest countries in the world. America. This is the greatest country in the world. I want to live nowhere.
Shout out to J Hub.
Here. I know we like to shoot people and everything, but it's still one of the greatest countries in the world.
Facts.
I still feel safe here.
We are.
I don't want to go nowhere. And to this, with this incident of Donald Trump, it should make, for us Americans, it should make us stronger. It should make us to be more minded. Like, hey, we shouldn't be doing this. It shouldn't be crazy like this. We're Americans. Even though we're not dislike the party. Plays again. We're going to enjoy world countries, the greatest countries in the world. We're not going anywhere. And I just want to spill that out there, you guys. Taking stuff way too seriously. You're trying to assassinate a former president. Went too far on that. America, we need to calm down, and rethink about what we're doing. And really try to really help our kids out, these Generation Z's and everything, because this Generation Z's, they are, I don't know what's up with the parenting and everything, but these Generation Z's, they think that like they could be so emotional, so fearful that they could get their rifle and try to take the former president out, which is crazy.
No, but shout out to J Hub. J Hub, great to see you, my brother. He's over here on his. He supports a lot of people's channel. Great to see you, my brother, from the Black House, from Team Fatty, everybody. He support everybody. Great to see you, my brother. Great to see you, Mike Dawg. And he also put the American flag in the building. That's what it's about, man. We all American. I keep telling people it doesn't matter. If we got that American citizenship, it is American. So guys, we had that hour mark, like we stated earlier on the show. The link is dropped. You guys can come on the panel, deep dive with us when it comes to Asperger. Pretty much Donald Trump almost being assassinated. I know right now Jordan's gonna get ready to do some reviews on shout out to you, Tyrone. Thanks for being here, big dog.
Hey,
Welcome,
thank you,
man.
man.
Great to
Appreciate
see you, man. I ain't see you in a minute, man. Great to see you. Because this one, but you guys are welcome to come on the panel because I think right now we're about to review, of course, the fighter and also some celebrities who had something to say that this thing is a hoax, it's fake. So John could just pretty much win the election. That one right there, I couldn't believe people say that. I'm like, no, bro, you can see it. It's real. It's like, how can that be? I don't know. They gotta show me that one. But go ahead, Jordan, do your thing. But you guys are welcome to come on the panel. Anybody are welcome to come on. No worry. Hakeem doesn't bite and Jordan doesn't hit. So y'all guys are good. Go ahead, Jordan.
All right, so we like I said, guys, please come on by. We're gonna join us on the panel and talk about the situation. We're gonna go about it. So let's get to Amanda Seales. So once the assassination attempt happened to Donald Trump, Amanda Seales gonna come up and say this was staged, and she went very, very